When we talk about My Little Pony, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Cute girls dressed as ponies or men collecting plushies of the main six? Yeah, I know that the answer is kinda obvious, but is it wrong for these guys to like these kids cartoons? That's what we're talking about today. Hey beautiful people, I'm Julie, and do you guys know where the word brony came from? It's the mix of the words brother and pony. This term is used to determine male fans of My Little Pony, and even if there's a word to refer to women who like My Little Pony, Pegasisters, most of this group still just use brony or bronies to refer to people who like the show in general. And this thing of bronies got really viral, mainly because most of these bronies are older men. In the oddity it causes by the target audience for the cartoon as little girls. It got so out of hand that a documentary about these people was made. But I must say that it didn't go as planned, since it made people have the wrong idea about bronies. Like if they were a bunch of grown-ups that wanted to marry ponies or even become one. And that's why I'm making this video, to show the real reason why My Little Pony hits so many different audiences, including men. For starters, G4 right after this first season offered a really well-made fashion animation, together with a really great and powerful design, which really draws some attention. But it was mainly because of the plot and the episodes being a slice of lifestyle, which is when the series focused on the daily activities of the ponies or of a specific character. This term is more associated with shoujo anime like Toradora, Lucky Star, Tamako Market, and so on. So it's like bronies are watching an anime from this genre, but with colorful ponies instead of cute girls. Do you want some proof of that? In the episode Look Before You Sleep from season 1, Applejack and Rarity shelter in Twilight's house because of a storm, forcing them to get along with each other, they wanted it or not. And there's still Twilight, who wanted to throw a slumber party with her friends. Another great example of that is in episode 9 of season 5, which is the original title of Slice of Life, since in it we see a little bit of each secondary pony's day, like Derpy Hooves, Dr. Hooves, Lyra, and Bonbon, and even Octavia and her friends, DJ Palm Tree. But it also be that these men like My Little Pony as a way to escape reality, even because not everyone has a great life or family. Many people, most adults, have crappy jobs that suck many hours of their lives, or even some situations and people who screw up their minds. Then, in order to escape this reality, many fall into this colorful world head-on. And don't come with that judgment towards them. Watching My Little Pony after seeing a horror movie is like a blessing to their souls. That for adults that have this withstand many hours of work daily or having to deal with many personal problems is a relief. Instead of consuming a violent, thrilling content, the famous boy stuff, these guys rather do something lighter and funnier. It's like when we're searching something to stress out or playing a game to escape reality. It's the same thing, don't you think? And if Bronies is watching this video right now, comment down below what do you like about the show. I'm looking forward to see how many G4 fans are around here. But as not everything is perfect, sadly there are people who see this as a major problem, since in their vision these men are getting involved with minors by entering this world of ponies, which I totally disagree, because there are those who have bad intentions, but we can't make that a rule, since there are those who are no harm to anyone and just are there to enjoy a damn show. To better protect it, I always play games labeled as boy games, like Far Cry and the entire Resident Evil saga, and a few times people have asked me why did I like to play those games if they were meant for boys. Nowadays, things have changed in the gamer side side of the internet. But back in the day, people criticized women for liking things like sci-fi movies like Star Trek and Star Wars. But while girls like that men content are considered attractive and nerdy, men that like kids shows are labeled as weak or childish. This or worse stuff that I'm sure you guys are aware of. Not to mention the bullying that they suffer, like in the case of Michael Morones, which was constantly made fun by his colleagues because he had main 6 plushies. Oh, and he was only 11 at the time. He was just a kid and watched the series that made him happy. Another thing that got a lot of new fans into My Little Pony were the songs created by the community. Among them, the most known are Wooden Toaster, famous by his song Rainbow Factory, and Nightmare Night. These two had my editor in showing right now on the screen. And the viral Living Tombstone that blew up with Discord, a song that got popular again in TikTok recently. So if you already heard the song but didn't know it was about My Little Pony character, congratulations, now you're just consumed G4 media. There are also the meme folks that like making them about My Little Pony, and they started as always in 4chan with silly meaningless jokes, but that with time got popular among people who access the forum. This popularity of the show broke the fandom community and reached some sitcoms. And dude, the thing went so viral that the wrestler John Cena, a walking meme at the time and still is to be honest, appeared wearing a really tiny shirt that had Princess Celestia in it. And the funniest thing about that is in the same episode but before the John Cena scene, no, that wasn't a joke with his name. Some men were watching the first episode of the first season, the one where Nightmare Moon is in, you know? But when one of the boys asked why Pinkie Pie was upset, this dude with great shirt answers that it's because she found out that Rainbow Dash was throwing away all of her pies, which has nothing to do with the scene shown in TV, since this pie episode is from season 7. Of course that most of the appearances of My Little Pony are just a joke, really making fun of it, just like in Mad, that old Cartoon Network show. But even if it was made fun of all the time by other types of media, this didn't get in a way to grow popular, and it didn't go in Brony's way either. But at the end of the day, is it wrong to men enjoy My Little Pony? Being honest, no, as long as these men don't get involved with minors and don't make adult content involving any of the series characters, because if there's someone who even thinks about doing something like that, this person isn't a fan, right? But if you're a man or a boy who truly enjoys seeing these colorful ponies with no better reason than just liking it, then go for it. But now it's your turn to tell me, is it wrong for men to like My Little Pony? Write it down in the comment section, your opinion in the topic, and I will love to debate it with you guys. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe to get more videos like this one, okay? Thank you a lot for watching this video till here, and hasta la vista!